I am Sarah Kujawa, and I'm going to be doing this week's discussion post. I'm going to read them first and then I'll answer the question. Number 1, tell me a little bit about why you're interested in this position and why you are the best choice. I have been in this role that you are posting with your company here for the past 12 years of my life. I've always started from the bottom and made sure that I do excel quickly. I am a very quick learner. I feel I do have the necessary background to not only handle the position at hand, but excel in it as well. Number 2, as you understand it, what would your position require? I'd be an inbound representative assisting customers with mostly billing inquiries, as well as some cancellation inquiries. On the cancellation inquiries, make sure to assist the customer and get to the root of the issue and attempt to retain them and retain their business with the company. Number 3, how do you handle stress and difficult tasks? Give a specific example of a time that you and how you handled it. I handle stress on a daily basis. It has become something that I have become very efficient at handling. An example is currently I am a mother of a 3-year-old. I am working 40 hours a week for a company, and I am also in school taking 3 classes right now. That is not enough time in a week for me to be able to handle everything I'm supposed to be doing, but I do it, and I do it very effectively. I make sure that I try to minimize my stress. So if there's things that I can do to prevent it, such as putting things down in a calendar or writing things down, making sure that I'm sticking to a schedule, anything I can do to help minimize my stress, definitely aids in my ability to handle it. But during stressful situations, I also handle them quite well. I'm in general a pretty calm person. I don't get stressed out all that easily. It does take a lot for me to get stressed out. Number 4, what is something your coworkers would say is your greatest strength and weakness? Probably my greatest strength, they would say I am a people person. I am great at building rapport with my coworkers. I make sure to take time every day just to see how everyone's doing. It's one of the main reasons I show up for work is the social aspect there, and basically my work becomes my family since my family is so far away. Weaknesses would be I am at times too empathetic. I do let my customers sometimes talk to me and allow me to really feel for them, and at times it ends up being something that, the way that they explained it wasn't exactly how it happened, and in the end I end up feeling almost fooled at times. Number 5, how do you handle failure, and give an example? I feel we all fail all the time, but I guess the most recent would be I applied for a promotion basically at work and felt like I had it in the bag, and in the end I did not. My best friend ended up getting the position. She is now my boss. So at first I was hurt, but now, it's something that I just took it as a learning opportunity and asked for feedback as to, what I could have done differently and what I need to work on in order to excel in positions, and I take that feedback and run with it. Number 6, are you a single tasker or a multitasker? I am definitely a multitasker. I am someone that I everything I do well, but I like to take on different things all at the same time, and it's not a I get bored factor, it's more of a I like to stay busy factor. Number 7, what can you do better than other applicants can do? I feel my background in the position, I have been in this role for the past 12 years of my life. I have excelled at it. I have moved, for the most part, unilaterally throughout the company over the past, same company now for almost 5 years. Um, and, I always make sure to go above and beyond and stay ahead for the most part. Number 8, assuming you don't have the necessary education or job experience yet, as you're still in school, why should we still hire you? Right now in school, I have a 3.79 GPA as a full-time, almost full-time student, and I work full-time and am a mother as well. I make sure to make time for everything. I am not only excelling in school, but I am excelling in my job as well. So I don't let either one slack, and that shows my level of commitment for my passion into this position. Number 9. Give me an example of how you set goals. I love goals. I set them all the time. Goals, for the most part for me, I write them down. I feel they have to have some level of permanence to them or they don't exist. Writing them down makes them a real thing, something that I really want to work towards. I most recently significantly, built my credit and built my life up, and I've bought a car and I've gotten into a new place, and that's something that's been a goal of mine for the past year, and it's finally a reality because of how hard I have worked. Number 10, give an example of a time you worked on a team and how you interacted with your team, completed tasks and goals. I work in a call center, but I have been there long enough that I am on projects all the time. I am on teams all the time for these various projects. I am on one right now trying to build a website for our team, so that way all of our information resources are all in one spot. My teammate is the project management side. She is in school to be a project manager, so she is actually leading the progress of our team site. But I am the one that is doing the IT side. I am building it. I am doing all of that, and that is what I am going to school for. Our goals are, well, we actually have to present it to all upper management on Wednesday, May 1st. So we have Monday and Tuesday of this week. A little bit nervous, but I have a great feeling that they are going to love it. Number 11, what do you do if you disagree with a coworker and a boss? I am someone that tries to avoid conflict as much as possible. I am not a confrontational person. So generally, if I disagree with a coworker, I try to brush it off, especially if it's not something that's important. If it's something important, I do try to talk through it. I like to talk through things. But I really haven't come into a situation where I disagree with a coworker and can't let it go. A boss, on the other hand, I have. I have gotten into arguments with my boss, and I still, one of them, feel like I am right. We won't go there here, but that was about 2 years ago, and again, it's not important. I chose to let it go. Number 12, share an example of how you've helped motivate a coworker or employee. I am I wouldn't say type A personality, but I'm not a type B personality. I am what I call an extroverted introvert. I love the people that I know and I love to motivate them. We have a team chat. I am constantly reaching out to everyone, encouraging people when people get a sale or get some amazing feedback from a customer. I make sure to shout out in these rooms, really bring up the team. Number 13, how do you manage your time? Again, I live on a schedule. With my schedule right now, on Mondays and Wednesdays, I am gone from 5:30 in the morning until 9:30 at night between work and school. I have to live my day on a schedule. I have specific times that I'm doing things, and those times are blocked off, and I know what I am doing. Anything outside of those times, I do try to have fun, but I do live my life on a schedule. Number 14, do you have any questions for us? I do not. Thank you. I apologize that you hear a little child in the background. Every time I tried to record at night, the lighting made it look like you couldn't almost see me. I am doing this all on my laptop, and my 3-year-old is in the shower in the room next to me. Thanks for listening. I'm sorry I was so awkward. Normally not so awkward here. Really awkward to record yourself in these sort of things. Have a great rest of your day. Have a also great semester, guys. Bye.